Hello everybody, how you doing guys? I am excited to see you again. I haven't recorded myself for about a month. Right, okay. I was really super busy with all the stuff. However, oh god, I just need to relax a little. I have a few things to say today, and as you can hear, my voice is a little bit funny. I'm losing it. I'm not really. I have lost it for a little bit, but I'm getting it back, and that's great. Guys, today the talk is about trauma. And this is really good energy because we know how to get rid of it. Trauma energy is just energy, okay? And it is often stuck in our physical bodies because we don't know that it's there, okay? We don't know that it's there because sometimes we ignore our bodies. And our bodies are just trying to get rid of it and let us know that it's there by playing out certain scenarios outside in our physical life, in our real life, to let us know that there is something that is not right, not how it should be. Okay, and the way trauma expresses itself is via lack. Okay, so whether it's going to be a lack of love or lack of friends or lack of money or lack of clients even, okay, or lack of health, this is always going to be caused by some sort of trauma that you have in your physical body, you hold, okay? And this is how trauma plays out, okay? It can be, this is basically it's like a void, okay? You've experienced something in the past that caused you the lack of feeling that made you feel the way that natural state of human being should be. Okay, so for example, trusting, loving, safe, okay, and peaceful, calm, right? All these things that we are experiencing when we are born, right? Okay, when we are happy babies, because we have our parents, we are loved, and we are amazing. Okay, we are already amazing. We super loved beyond anything, and we trusting because we have to trust. We have no other way but trust. Okay, and you don't during experiences that you have during your lifetimes, you sometimes don't have that time. Okay, you have time that is the opposite of that loving, trusting time. Okay, and that's what can create trauma, and it's okay to experience it, obviously, because you're going to experience certain emotional situations that are going to cause you distress. However, if the distress is not properly processed inside of your physical body, it can be attached to it and it can stuck in there. Okay, so what you're going to have to do is just get rid of it if you want to carry on with your life the way you want to carry on with your life, rather than for your life to play out the same scenario every time. So if you notice a pattern in your life that is that you either always meeting the same person, or the same thing happens to you but just with a different person, or the situation with money is the same, that like it's up and down, for example, or your health can never, despite your efforts, you can never get the health that you are after, and you are struggling, or you are um, let's say even you feel like you want to lose weight and it never actually works for you. These are the things that you need to have a closer look at within you, because this is mainly caused by your traumatic experience in the past that was not processed properly within your physical body, and you were either mocked, or you were scared to feel it, or you were mocked for feeling it. That's why you started pushing it inside of the body, or you didn't think it was safe, you didn't think, or the emotion was too strong and you were scared to feel it, and the intensity just sort of terrified you so much that you actually decided not to go through the emotion, so you started hiding it away from the world, okay, because you were scared to feel it. And that is going to be somewhere in a part of your body, okay. It can be anything and it can be anywhere, okay. You can just connect with your body in order to get in touch with that trauma, in order to get rid of it out of your body. Why is it important to get rid of it from your body? Because if you do, then you're going to start playing out whatever you want, rather than playing out the same scenario that is a toxic pattern, for example. right? Or a pattern that is not beneficial, or something that is happening in your life that you are not happy about, but it's just like happening all the time. Okay, all you have to do is just to find the source, and the source of the void that you are trying to fill from the outside is within you, within your space. Or let's say, I'll give you an example. Okay, let's say that you struggled somehow because somebody attempted to hurt you or hurt you. Okay, and you felt very angry with that person, but that person who hurt you was the person who you thought they were the ones the closest to you, and you had the belief that you are not supposed to be angry with the people who are the closest to you, because you meant to love the person and never be angry. For example, never be angry with your mom, or never be angry with your dad, okay? Or never be angry with your brother or sister, or with your teacher, or with someone, with a priest or doctor or whatever. Okay, so if you have a belief like that, okay, and the person who is actually close to you is an authority to you, or the one that you trust hurts you, and your natural reaction as any human being is going to be anger or even hatred towards that person, guess, with that belief that is limiting you from expressing this anger properly, guess what's going to happen with that anger? You are going to push it inside of your body so that you don't feel it towards that person. You're going to have it inside of you, okay? Trust me, I learned it the hard way, my way, okay? The way that I actually experienced it to the level that I couldn't hold it no more, okay? This is how much of it there was inside of me, okay? I bet there is still, okay? But obviously the reason why I'm dealing with is by to share it with the world and say it. This is how it's done. Okay, you have to remove the trauma from your body by filling it up with something else. Okay, the best way to get rid of it is just, first of all, you have to find it. First of all, you got to know what are you doing, what you are doing. Okay, so if you feel like there is too many times that you feel angry, okay, and you are feeling frustrated or angry for no reason, or the person that you are angry with is not the person that actually just makes you angry, then that means that there is anger inside of you, not the person who's giving you anger. Okay, because you really, if you didn't have anything that is stopping you, you wouldn't feel that way. You wouldn't react in any negative or very severe or strong emotional way towards any situation out there. You'd be like, right? You wouldn't really care, okay? Because you do care. That means that something's triggering your trauma that is inside of you, and you need to locate it and get rid of it, okay? The best way to locate it is by feeling your body, connecting with your body, and see what it is. What is it in your body? Where is it, okay? Do you feel like you have a lump in your throat because you have a regret? Do you feel like you are very heavy heart and you sometimes have like even heart palpitations, okay? Do you? Yeah. Do you feel like you have a heavy chest? Okay. This is trauma. Okay. For no reason. This is trauma, baby. You have a lump in your throat and your throat is very tight. This is trauma. Do you have tightness in your neck, in your shoulders? This is trauma. Okay. For years. This is trauma. Okay. That you've never let out. Okay. Do you have headaches? Migraines? This is trauma. Lower back problems? Trauma. Stomach problems? Trauma. Problems with your abs, pains underneath your rib cage, tight shoulder blades, lumps, trauma, okay? And it's really sad, but on the other hand, it's a very good news, because that means you can remove this trauma and stop replaying the same pattern all the time until it's too late and your body actually breaks. Because the energy of trauma has got low density, okay? And its energy, it equals the energy of lack. Because you lacked something when you experience the trauma, then you're gonna have a void inside, okay? And so you experience lack, yeah? So you have the energy of trauma equals energy of lack. And often that results in some kind of lack outside. Okay, whether it's health, whether it's partner, whether it's money, whether it's ability to relate, to sort of form relationships, or anything, or lack of job, or just or confidence, or whatever it is, the lack you're lacking. Okay, the result is because you had trauma that you will have in your body that is stuck there, okay? And you gotta get rid of it, okay? And you can, and it's easy, okay? However, it takes time because it probably takes more or less the same amount of time that you were holding it in, okay? And I'm sorry that I say that to you, but it's true. If you, for years, wouldn't say the truth about what you feel because you were scared to express yourself, okay, then for very, very many years, you're going to have to get used to and get rid of everything that your body is holding as a result of not saying, I am so angry with you because you've done this and you said this, right? How could you do this to me? Why did you do this? Right? I'm so angry with you. Okay, you can say that, right? But sometimes we just are like so terrified of anger, or being angry with your husband, or being angry with your child, or with your mom, for example, that we just hold the fucker in, okay? And we're not letting it out. We're not venting it out. You can vent it out in a healthy way, you know? You can express yourself in a way where you just say like, I'm angry today, or I'm sad, okay? Your heart is going to keep sadness, okay? Your lungs are going to keep sadness and regret, okay? And your stomach, your liver, they are going to hold anger, for example, okay? Your throat is inability to say what you really feel, to express yourself freely, yeah? So it's just like withdrawal from a situation that you don't feel that you want to be in. Okay, so any kind of conflict is going to result of this lump being stronger and more intense. Okay, you can bring it out by breathing it out of yourself, but you just also need to know where it is located and why you have it in the first place. But you really also need to be gentle with yourself at the same time. Okay, because if you find places in your body that you know that they need an attention, then give them attention before it's too late, okay? Because you don't want to get, cancer, right? From low density energy that is stuck within your body, because that's all it is. Your trauma is low density energy, and low density energy, guess what it does to your body, okay? It dissects it. It's just like sort of eats it from the inside, okay? So the anger will eat you from the inside, and you either gonna get cancer or something worse, okay? The same with regret, the same with fear, the same with everything else that is negative in a sense, right? Unpleasant or non-serving, because it's low density energy that is not natural to be held within your physical body. It will make your body rot from the inside. And I'm sorry to say that, and I know it's graphic, but it's true, okay? So before it's too late, I am only recommending to people that if you want to get rid of trauma from your physical body, then first of all, you need to locate the place that you have this trauma in. Second of all, give it attention every day, okay? Get rid of the trauma by conscious, deep breaths, and at the same time, if it's possible, massage the area gently, okay? So that you give love and attention to the area where the trauma is stored, okay? You can obviously find a lot of information online where the emotions are stored within the physical body, which parts of which organs are holding, and obviously all the muscles are also holding a lot of tension, a lot of stress, a lot of fear and tightness and fear. I mean, fear, just a feeling of being endangered, which is not natural for any human being, okay? So I also have a little tip here, okay? Because I love to experiment on myself with things, with a lot of things when it comes to energy, okay? Because I love energy and I'm obsessed with it. then I decided that I'm going to do everything to get rid of the trauma from my physical body, because I don't want to have low back problems. I don't want to have a back injury. I just don't want to have sciatica. I don't want to have thyroid problems. I don't want a heart attack either. Okay, and I don't want to have lungs cancer, because all of this is going to be caused by trauma. Okay, that's one thing. Okay, the second thing is that you also know for a fact that there is a trauma within your physical body, not only from the sensation in your physical body, okay, but by doing the things that you don't hold control over. So any addiction equals trauma. Addiction equals trauma, and trauma equals lack. Okay, so if you are lacking something, you are going to look for it on the outside, because that's the easiest place to look. But guess what you're gonna find? You're gonna find more lack, because you already holding a frequency of lack within your physical body. Therefore, what you're going to be attracting in order to fill that void are the things of the same frequency of low spinning vibration, which is drugs, random people, sexual intercourses, right? Cigarettes, alcohol, overeating, okay, any food, like even over exercising, anything that comes with the extreme, it's always going to be indicating that you are lacking something inside of you, and you are trying to fill that void with the things that you are finding outside. However, you are not even going, even no matter how much you try to get rid of those bad habits that you have, for example, and you are looking for, right, sugar, yeah, it's just that even takes you even lower than the lack, because sugar is lack. It's even called empty calories. Empty, right? That means emptiness. That means void. Even more emptiness you giving yourself if you eat a lot of sugar. If you replace your void inside of you with sugar, okay, with sugary shit, with sugary stuff, you are creating even more void to fill in. And then guess what's going to happen? Because the void and the lack equals trauma, and trauma is low density energy, you're obviously going to attract more of this. So even if you cut your sugar, you're going to have a different addiction. It's going to be emotional addiction, right? The energy of dependency, for example, or something shitty like that. Okay, so your responsibility, if you are really serious about health, is to get rid of the trauma from your physical body in the first instance, if you want to move forward with life that is going to be filled with abundance. Otherwise, you're going to go down in a spiral of becoming the person who is lacking more and more and more, and their void is going to be worse and worse and worse. Because if you have a look at people who are addicts to anything, like they call people addicted, but they're not addicted. No one is addicted, dude. Everybody's lacking something, because we all experience trauma, right? And 95% of us didn't even learn how to deal with it. We don't know how to deal with anger in a safe place. Yeah, in a safe space, in a safe environment, so that it doesn't hurt anybody. Yeah, we are used to that it's normal to shout at each other and blame each other. No, it's not. Okay, your responsibility is just have a look at you, and all the feelings that you have inside of you, bad and good, you're responsible for them. Okay, so you can shout as much as you can at another person and blame them for your being or well-being or wrong being, but it doesn't change the fact that you need to get rid of a trauma in order for you just to react peacefully and have a clarity of mind. Okay, so that's all I wanted to say today. I think is important. And the tip that I wanted to give you as well is sometimes get yourself a little space that is safe, like a car, for example. Find a quiet time. See if you can try and find and locate that trauma of yours in your physical body, Be it can be in the liver. Give it a little massage and breathe really deeply for an extended period of time and see what happens. Maybe you're gonna get emotional. Maybe you're gonna have a sort of urge to hold your breath for a bit, okay? Just so the trauma can come up to the surface, you can breathe it out or even scream it out, because screaming it out, that's the best way, man. Right? So anyway, I gotta go now, but I just wanted to share that with you because I think it's important. And yeah, please share this message, because if the more people get rid of the traumas, the more happy people with positive energy is going to be out there. The healthier you are, the healthier your environment. Okay. In fact, the higher your frequency and your vibe, whole area around you benefits, dude, because you're gonna be happy. Yeah, you're not gonna want to hurt anyone, or you're not gonna be spiteful, you're gonna be jealous, you're not gonna be anything but loving, because you're gonna be happy within yourself, because you're like, I got rid of my trauma now. Okay, so I now have a lot of space inside of me. I feel calm, right? I feel peaceful. I feel like a newborn. Yeah, sometimes people feel like I'm a newborn because after they've experienced some kind of awakening, because they feel loved. They all of a sudden they feel completely, oh, I have goosebumps. I'm so cute. They feel loved. They feel peaceful. They feel safe. They feel calm. Okay, and they feel trusting. This is how all the babies are feeling. Okay, although they also experience the first trauma is what? Screaming. So why not we scream out our traumas out in safe space, safe environment? If you are not comfortable with screaming, why not breathe out really loud, right? Right? We can do this because this is important, so that our bodies can finally let go of everything that is within it, okay? Within it that doesn't serve us anymore, that creates diseases, okay? Because this is where disease, like, I cannot watch and listen to people who are actually just so convinced that what doctors are saying is truth. And I'm not saying that doctors are liars. I'm just saying that the brainwash of, like, doctors probably saying what they taught, yeah, and what they thought that what they are actually taught is true. But whoever is teaching medicine without taking into consideration spiritual factor doesn't know what they talk about, because spirituality and health are friends with one another. And spirituality and health, you have to connect it together in order to be really healthy and fit. Okay, your well-being depends, because your physical body, that is your reality. This is the expression of your spirit. So if there is anything to do with with your spirit that is not right, your body is not going to feel right. This is how we are designed, because we feel that something is wrong. That's why we were given the bodies. And you are not your body, you have a body because you are a spiritual being. Okay, so you have to remember this when you are doing something in order to become healthy. If you have some kind of attitude that you do everything against your own spirit and against your heart, but you're doing exercises. Well, I'm telling you this because this is exactly what I've been doing for 20 years. I was acting against myself, and this is what happened. I experienced 25 years of yo-yo problems, okay, of addictions as well. Okay, of being emotionally addicted, of feeling a victim, of being emotionally sort of abused, of holding the energy of hurt that was always attracting people who would hurt me eventually. And they didn't even do it intentionally. They didn't even know why they were hurting me. And I was feeling always hurt because I was carrying the energy of hurt inside of me, because I experienced trauma of hurt. And it wasn't until I got rid of the trauma, all of a sudden people started appearing who actually like me, because I started liking myself, because I got rid of the hurt, right? So this is how it works. You get rid of everything that is not serving you, making space for things that serves you. All of a sudden things shift around you and you feel healthier because you got rid of everything that was making you ill. But in order for you to realize what it is, you have to have a close look at a holistic space. This is mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical being, right? Multidimensional being, spiritual being, who has a lot of layers, okay, who has energetic body as well. Your emotional body that is not visible to your physical, to your sight, is not visible to us, but it absorbs things from the inside, from the outside, and it absorbs things that you give it. and you feed it to, and you feed it through senses. So get it in your head that you are responsible for your health, because if you feed your senses shit every day, for example, you don't care how you smell, you don't care how you look, you don't care how your environment looks, okay, you don't care the fabrics even that you're touching around are soft and nice and pleasant to feel, okay, you don't listen to nice things, nice natural sounds, you don't see natural beautiful things, you are watching and listening and touching and tasting and feeling all the shitty things, you're going to express yourself in that manner of the same frequency. You got to understand this, okay? Right, okay, it was really powerful. I love things like that. That's why I get emotional. I hope you're going to pass it on to other people so that we all know that physical health is your responsibility, and you are bringing it upon you by making choices, okay? No one is a victim of some kind of trick and being unhealthily treated because they got cancer or something. Unfortunately, as horrible as it sounds, this disease, for example, is a fungi that is developed just because the energy that we are not aware of, because we are not taught about it anywhere, is held in our bodies for too long until it's too late and we actually get to the stage where we cannot treat it anymore, but just by those chemicals that we are given in hospitals. Thank God for them, because then they then extend the life. However, obviously the quality of life is completely different topic then. Okay, which is really sad. So why not take that advice and start looking after it from that point of view where not the physical body is the only body here. Okay, the physical body is actually giving you signal after signal after signal until it breaks. That something that you are doing is wrong. Something that you are doing is not aligned with who you are. Something that you are doing is not natural to your true self. And therefore your body is angry. Therefore your body is giving you headaches, lumps in throat, lumps in heart, heavy chest, and coughs and stuff like that. Okay? So pay attention to your physical bodies and ask those bodies questions. Why do I have a headache? How can I fix it? Why is there a lump in my throat? Why do I have a tight throat? What am I missing? What can I do? What can I do to help myself? How can I get rid of that feeling? How can I be comfortable around here again? Because you have this area, well, imagine what's going to happen if you ignore it. Thyroid problems all the way, baby. Okay? All the hormonal changes. Okay? And you don't want this. You can be happy and you can be healthy if you only are responsible for yourself and for your health and for your choices when it comes to health. And the best way to start it is by affirming things, right, about around your health. So I'm going to try and paste some affirmations underneath that video, just so that so have a look at the affirmations that I used for myself for years. In order for me just to remind myself every day that this is what I want, okay? Because I want to be in perfect health, and I am in perfect health, and I feel really good and comfortable in my physical body. Not always does it happen, because sometimes I get an injury because I strain or I don't stretch or something, but I listen to my body on a daily basis and I communicate with it, and we are friends, okay? Beep, beep, it started beeping, so I gotta go. Anyway, take care. I love you. Take care. Bye-bye. Look after your health.